Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brooks Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of June 23rd, 2021. Let's get right into it since there's a fair amount this week. First up, we have Action Comics number 1032. I'm a little behind, so I don't know where the story is exactly, but Johnson is doing a great job so far for what I've read. So I cannot wait to dive into what I haven't been reading. Next up, we have Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen's Ascender, number 16. Great stuff. Ascender's amazing. It just continues stuff from the Descender book. So if you have not yet read Ascender, I would recommend reading Descender. You don't need to, but it does add a lot more richness to the story. Speaking of Jeff Lemire, I did finish the Sweet Tooth Compendium. And I started watching the Sweet Tooth TV show on Netflix. Really good stuff. The TV show is more family oriented, where the graphic novel is more in your face and kind of has a lot more mature themes and like violence. But definitely both are amazing, and you should check them both out. Next up is a new number one from DC and DC's Black Label line, and that's from Garth Ennis and Liam Sharp. That is Batman Reptilian number 1. I'm really curious to see what this one's all about. Liam Sharp's art is fantastic. He just finished a Kickstarter for his art book called Encore, and so I back that. Cannot wait for the next 2 that are supposed to come out in the series. So yeah, but definitely check out Batman Reptilian. Next up, we have Batman Superman number 19, and it looks like they're going back to the Midwest in this one. The villain in this is like this weird robot AI film editor. I don't know. It's interesting, but yeah, we'll see. There's a new number 1. There's a bunch of number 1s. And this is from Brian Michael Bendis, and that is Checkmate, number 1 of 6. So now we're going to get some more of the Checkmate that we haven't seen in a while, and so I'm super stoked to check this book out. Next up is Detective Comics number 138. I am super behind on Detective Comics. I think it's 2 months behind, so 4 books. I need to get caught up. But from what I hear, it's amazing stuff. Tamaki is just knocking it out of the park with it, so I cannot wait to dive in. Next up, we have The Dreaming Waking Hours from G. Willow Wilson, and this book has been really good and really solid. Just follows in the vein of the Sandman Universe books, and I enjoy reading it. It's not something that I would hugely recommend to people, but it is enjoyable. Next is a new number 1 from Boom I'm going to check out. I don't know if I better stick with it, but it's called Good Luck. No idea what it's about, but we'll see. Next up is Harley Quinn number 4. Again, good story, great story. The art, I'm not a huge fan of the art, so it's a little tricky, but it's Harley, so I get through it. Another new number 1, I know I'm saying that a lot this week, is Infinite Frontier number 1 of 6. Williamson is penning this, and we will see where he takes the DC universe in this Infinite Frontier. I'm super excited and super stoked to check out more of Infinite Frontier and what is going to happen technically after Dark Knight's Death Metal. Next up, we have Jules Verne's Lighthouse number 3. I've been enjoying it. It's been an actual really interesting read, an interesting story, so I'm going to keep going with it. I didn't know if I would be entertained at all, but it is entertaining, so it's not something I'm yet saying, oh my god, you have to read this, but it is an interesting story. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Long day. Just finished a walk with the dog. Yeah, had some pasta, so I'm a little tired. Give me a break, people. Anyway, Justice League number 63 is out, so I cannot wait to dive into this bad boy. Not only because it's, Bendis is doing a good job on it, but also because Ram V is writing the Justice League Dark backup. So, yeah, good stuff. Next up is a book that I read the first issue and loved it, and so I cannot wait to dive into the rest of this miniseries. And that's Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom, number 2 of 6. Really solid stuff in the first issue. If you missed out, try and track a first issue down. But I definitely hop on this one and get it on your pull list. Next up, we have the Old Guard, Tales Through Time. A bunch of people are adding some of their twist on the Old Guard's universe here. Bendis is penning something, and there's a whole bunch of other people that are giving little stories into the Old Guard universe. So I've been enjoying it. This is the third issue. Cannot wait to see what's in that one, but the first two were really cool. Next up, another one from Williamson, Joshua Williamson, and that's Robin number 3. I have not yet started Robin at all. I don't know why. I'm just backlogged on it. So I need to get through it. I need to get to it. But yeah, the pile is growing. I think I'm almost at a short box, or half a short box, a little over half a short box. I just haven't had the best, easiest time of trying to sit down and read. Yeah, if you haven't told, I'm tired. I'm tired because I'm just all the time moving around. Next up, we have Shadow Man number 3. Yeah, it's been good. Cullen Bunn's done a good job on it. It's wordy for a Shadow Man book, but overall it's not bad. So can't wait to see where Cullen Bunn takes us. Next up is James Tynion the Fourth's Something is Killing the Children 17. This book is just fantastic. It is amazing. If you're not reading Something is Killing the Children, you need to be. We're going into the some of the, kind of the origins of the character. I can't even remember her name, but yeah, it's good stuff. Next up is Star Wars Adventures number 5, Tales of Villainy. And so yeah, I get this for my son, so hopefully he likes it. Next up is Summoner's War Legacy number 3. The first issue was interesting. The second issue was okay. I'm kind of just reading this because it's Justin Jordan and he's not bad. And I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for these characters. I'm not super stoked by this book. Most likely it'll be something that I purge out once it's done, which I think it's 6 issues. But yeah, if you like Summoner's War, check it out. But Justin Jordan's a good writer, so I'm checking it out. Next up is Superman number 32. 32? Yeah, 32. Ooh. And we're going to continue with the dark villain here. So we'll see what happens with Jonathan and Clark in this. Next up is Teen Titans Academy number 4. I've been enjoying it so far. It's crossed over with Suicide Squad. So Suicide Squad and Teen Titans Academy have this problem where to boost the sales of either book, they are trying to hook the readers of the other book in and try and keep them baited and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of books crossing over that early into a run because it's just, I don't know, it feels wrong. It doesn't feel like the story is paced right. So we'll see. I've been enjoying it so far though. That's any consolation. Next up is Undiscovered Country number 13. Scott Snyder and Charles Soule's weird futuristic look at what America is and commentary on what America is now. So it's good stuff. I enjoy it. So if you haven't checked it out, pick up the trade. Seriously. Next up is Wonder Woman 774. If by the looks of this we are heading to a different mythos instead of we're not going to, right, I think she was in like Norse mythology, and then I think this looks like she's moving back to Greek or Roman, so we'll see. But I've been enjoying it. It's been good. You know, Clunan, I'm horrible with names, has done a fine job on it. Next up is a new number 1. I know, a new number 1. And that's the Wonder Woman Black and Gold series that's out. Batman has the black and white, Superman has the blue and red, and Wonder Woman has the black and gold. So these are just collected little short stories for each character, and I've been enjoying all of them. Superman's probably the one I'm like on because the art isn't up my alley since they seem to shove John Romita Jr. art on the covers. But yeah, overall I think they're really, really good reads, and you should check them out. That's it for my pull list of stuff I took home. I got variants up now. I got the Batman Fortnite 0 point second print. So, just, the black background is so much better. But yeah, grab that. Batman Superman 19 had a great Capullo cover. So I snagged that one up as well. Harley Quinn, of course, has her wonderful variant there. And since it's Pride Month, we got our Harley Quinn number 4, Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn Pride variant there. The Mr. Miracle, the Source of Freedom number 2 of 6 had an amazing cover for its variant, so I picked that one up. Francis Manipool did the Robin 3 variant, so I thought that was great, and so I picked that one up. We also have a glow-in-the-dark one coming up next for the Something is Killing the Children number 17. This one's not charged, so I can't show it to you, but like I think the teeth glow and some stuff around the little girl glows. So, but the cover's cool anyway, even if it wasn't glow in the dark. So be sure to snag your copy before they're gone. Next up we have Superman 32's Pride variant cover, so I snagged that one up. And we have a bunch more here. Teen Titans Academy number 4 had a Dick Grayson and Starfire bumping into each other awkwardly in there, and then the Teen Titans Tower gets the Pride flag treatment in the cover, Teen Titans Academy Pride cover. So this one's pretty cool as well. When I saw this online, I liked it better, but now that I've got it up close, I'm not the hugest fan of it. But I got the variant for Undiscovered Country 13, and like at a distance, this looks, you know, not too bad. But like the closer you get, it's not like, I'm not a huge fan of the art. So, but hey, I ordered it. I need to get it. Wonder Woman had a variant for $7.74, so I snagged that one up right there. And of course, I grabbed 2 variants for the black and gold. There's that one there that features the lasso all tied up, and then Yannicka Paquette does an amazing variant there for number 1 of Wonder Woman black and gold. So that's it for my variants that I picked up. I did get a couple other things this week. First up, I got the Star Wars Epic Collection, The Old Republic, Volume 4. I think, like, so this is continuing of the stuff that I had before. Yeah, I don't have it now. New Rebellion, yeah. So all the stuff that was damaged from my Epic Collections, the Old Republic stuff was damaged, it's one of those. They're one of those things that they're very hard to get. They're actually coming out with a Old Republic omnibus that doesn't include this stuff, but does include stuff from volumes 1 through 3. So I picked this up kind of just to have for the tail end of that run of the Old Republic stuff. So because this contains the Old Republic 1 to 6, Old Republic Lost Sons 1 to 5, Lost Tribe of the Sith, Spiral 1 to 5, and material from Star Wars Tales 17 and Star Wars Visionaries. So yeah, so there's tons of stuff there. There's so much old Star Wars comic stuff that I need to get through, and new stuff, because man, there's a lot. But this came out, so I picked this one up. And then we also have another Star Wars book, but it's actually a book. Because surprisingly enough, Diamond treats books better than Penguin Random House does. And so I ordered the Star Wars High Republic The Rising Storm by Cavan Scott. This is actually the second book in the High Republic series. The first one came out from Charles Soule, and that's Light of the Jedi. And I just literally finished reading that 2 days ago. It was good. I started it in February. It took me forever. Not because it was a bad read, but because I kind of was just burnt out on the Star Wars stuff that I had been reading. And, you know, Charles Soule is a good writer, and so I like to kind of take my time with his stuff. Also, I haven't been able to take walks and read at the same time, which is when I do a lot of my novel reading. So, yeah. But second book's out, so we'll see when I get to this bad boy, because I still have to finish up the Alphabet Squadron and work on Thrawn's new new trilogy series from Timothy Zahn and all that. So much reading, and I got like 2 books. I got another book in my backpack I need to work on that's from the library, and then I got another book up there that's from the library I need to work on. I got so much to read, if you haven't noticed, but I like reading, so it's good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I did get another Kickstarter. Let me see if I can get it. It's a little awkward. I did get another one of my Kickstarters that I ordered last year, and it got shipped, and this sucker took forever to get here. I will be doing an unboxing video for this. I just haven't had the time to sit down and do that, so I'm hoping that's something that I can get accomplished this weekend. But I haven't even opened it yet. It's still taped, nothing there. So, yeah, so we'll see. But hopefully I can get that up for you guys. And I cannot wait to get more of the Kickstarters that I ordered, during the year of COVID and stuff. So, yeah. But that's it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what your thoughts are. Be nice. If you have any questions, throw them down there. The internet's a place anyway, so let's keep this area, this like small little section of it, fun. You can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. Oh, excuse me. We just finished recording episode 505. We took a last week off due to E3 and a bunch of the Geekbox talk. Geekbox took our recording slot, and we just didn't have time to record last week. But we are back with episode 505. We talk some sales charts, because we're kind of getting back to some normalcy with some sales charts, or at least some semblance of sales charts, at least for Comics Conspiracy, the store. And so, yeah, so there's a lot going on, but we're back up, and we are talking Loki, so check us out there. I did watch episode 3, and out of the 3 episodes, I think this is the one that I thought I liked. I liked the character development. I did not necessarily like some of the scenes in which the character development happened, and I did not like how the episode ended, for a specific reason, that there was all this chaos and then nothing, like absolutely nothing. It was like somebody yelled cut, that was a shit thing, we needed to redo it, and everybody was like, just like, oh, I thought we got that take. So yeah, but otherwise I like Loki. It's fun stuff. So you can listen. There'll be a link in the description below. You can check that out. If you want to help me and my fellow conspirators out, you can go to Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees and getting products. So thank you very much to all of our Patreon backers. It helps out immensely. You can help me out a little more directly by buying anything here or at conspiratorbrock.com. Any of the Amazon links, you click on that, you buy something, it gives me some Amazon money to spend. Thank you very much. And you can also go over to my eBay page, where I'm constantly purging. Hopefully this weekend I can sit down and get a couple of things up that I have. I have 2 stacks. I have a stack here and I have a stack over there on my bookcase that need to get put up. So that's it. You can follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you next week. Oh yeah, at Brock Sager on Twitter, because I got that handle. Oh yeah. Next week I'll see you guys.